Hey there, great to see you back here. Today we're bringing you a video around compound exercises. So you've heard of compound exercises. Compound exercises are an exercise very time efficient for often when you're in the gym. So for example, an exercise that uses the ground and multiple muscle groups for you to train, work out, and build great muscle strength and muscular endurance. We've done a video around a deadlift way back. Have a look at that one. It's because a deadlift is a multiple exercise where you're using lots of different things all the way down, all the way up, lots of muscle switch on. Today we're going to go through some stuff which shows you how yoga will use compound exercises. So we're going to take you through 6 sequences, mini sequences that use multiple muscle groups for you to establish a compound exercise in your yoga practice, which is pretty hardcore. So make sure you subscribe, click the notifications button, get on your mat, get your strength out, and enjoy. Namaste. We're going to start here with our squat into a form of balance, okay? So you're just going to work with your feet hip width. You're going to drop down into your squat, all the way down, keeping the chest up, the shoulders back, rising up, and then land onto your right foot, holding in here, squeezing up. Now, little tiny heel lift off that standing leg, dropping down and rising up, and a little tiny heel lift off the standing leg. I'm going to show you 3 combinations, okay? Maybe you're going to come up here, extending, extending. Sole of the foot nice and tall. Your quad is switched on here, so lots more things working. Sinking down, rising up, same thing. Lift the hands, lift the leg, flex the foot, turn the toes in, using the shins as well. This time maybe you'll come a little bit deeper, dropping in, all the way up onto the right foot. And you might reach now for the toe. So you find extension, holding, lifting. If you can keep it there without holding, reach, and back down. One more. All the way down, nice deep squat. Rising up, lift. Maybe you go for that toe. You don't have to. Any of those variations, lift, 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 hold. Maybe you keep it there. Squeeze the glutes, and back in. Nice. For our second combination, we're going to use a lunge. We're going to combine it with a twist. So many muscle groups going on here. Come to the front of your mat. I'm going to use a block with this one. So bending, picking up your block, send one leg back. You're in your nice long lunge position. Sinking in, dropping here. Inhale, lift, push into your block. Dropping in through, and then gently rotate. And in and up. Stepping forward, switch that lead leg. Dropping in, big knee bend in the front. Inhale, lift. Squeeze the block in, push. Pushing into the block, and rise, and up, step, take it back. So you can increase the speed on these if you want to. I'm going to carry on coming nice and slowly just to show you. Push, center, lift, dropping in, sit tall, press, belly draws to spine, everything stays nice and strong. Rotate. In, drive it in. One more each side. Sinking down. Inhale. Dropping in. Exhale, rotate. In, lift, step. So your heart rate starts to lift in these ones. Lots of muscle groups going on. Legs. Big muscle groups there. Twist, in, and up, and stepping in. So for this one, we're down on the ground, okay, so still lots of work going on. We're going to come in through a pointer position, what we call a bird dog, with some moves that come in for a contraction in through our midline. So we're going to start by igniting a little bit of energy, push into the fronts of the feet, float those knees up and release. Opposite arm and leg, pulls up, pulls in, pulls back out, comes down. Ignite, lift, fill up the shoulders, roll through, press and pull and extend and in. Now you can vary this by tucking toes, curling up, belly strong to spine, fill up in the shoulders, drop, and you can vary the line so we can come out, diagonal, a little bit stronger, pulling in, so we switch on the glutes a little more on that diagonal line, in and down. Good. Tuck, release, in, extend, squeezing in, rising up, center, and in. And one more. So we tuck, hold, bring it down, out you come, extend, squeeze, and really pull in. Engage the elbow and knee together, belly strong to spine, abdominals, glutes, shoulders, forearms, everything working here. Tuck, hold, release, extend, widen, pull, out, center. Once again, another one to get your cardio going. Lots of muscles happening at the same time. So in this combination, we're going to put 3 things in together. We're coming in through a little bit more of a stretch move, but lots of muscles working still on your mat here, coming from your downward facing dog. So alignment in your down dog, start in your plank, lift your hips nice and high, dropping into downward facing dog. Good. And from here, let's lift up one leg. Doesn't matter which one, right or left, we're going both. Step, keep the back knee off, pushing away, push, stack your shoulders, lift, look up to that top hand, land, and send it back. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower, twist, and rising up, push, and land, and back you come. Inhale, let's go, stretch, step, reach, and in. So the speed can change. Lift, dropping in through that calf muscle of the bottom leg. Drop, reach, and in. So you can continuously reach the arm back. This is the last one I'm going to show you. Deeper in the hip, reaching the arm right back maybe. Look after those shoulders. Land, lift, step, and maybe coming all the way back. And back in, and step. So I'm showing you 3, but maybe you want to do more if you feel like you want to. Okay, so for this next combination, we're going to put 4 moves in together. So from here, you're going to turn, line up your toes. We're going to work from warrior 2. So when you're coming out here, point down, your fingers are pointing towards your feet, okay? So don't do your warrior in this kind of stance. You must come nice and wide to enable you to access lots of muscle groups. We're in, we're down. Stacking those shoulders back, we hold here. Deep breath in, lengthen the leg, reaching forward, let's find triangle. Dropping in, hold, stacking your shoulders and hips. Coming back in, back into the knee, reaching down, and extended side angle. Drop, coming back up, and releasing. Pivot your feet, let's go to the other side. Warrior two, hold, straighten, lean into triangle, bringing it back up. Warrior two, lean, elbow in, coming all the way over. Sink through the hips. Keep the shoulder back, back in, back up. Good. Rotate to the other side, realign the feet. Warrior two. Now if you want to, you're coming in, stretch, lean a little bit further, coming down towards the floor, and extend and look up. Visualize your back is against a wall here. And when we come into here, I want you to come up, finding balance with the heel off the ground, add a bit more calf muscle here. Now you can stay here, and your extended warrior comes all the way over, and we hold off the floor. Releasing, and coming back up. Let's go the other side. Pivot through. So a little bit more intense that side. Dropping in warrior two. Hold, square up the shoulders and hips. Lengthen out. Through your triangle, you may come to floor. Energize into the back hip. Bending your knee, coming in, finding your warrior two here. And then dropping in and finding extended side angle. You might vary one side to the other, coming all the way up. One more each side, okay? Over, bend, straighten, lengthen, reach. Coming in, pop the heel, coming over, and release. Good. Pivot, last time. Bend, reach, straighten, lean. So lots going on here. Adductor muscles are isolating to keep you stable, all the way down, and reach. Now, if you don't want that heel lift, you don't have to take it. And that's that one. And here we are for our last combination. We're going to work from a downward facing dog into a firefly. So this is strong in our core. Pretty much, I don't think there's a muscle we don't use for this one. So hands are out nice and tall, and push through into your mat. Coming from your downward facing dog, finding your pattern here in your down dog. Now, heels don't have to be down, like we mentioned before. Coming through into your plank. From here, you're going to lift right leg, pull it in, tuck it in towards the tricep. Take it back. Inhale, lift, up to the tricep, and take it back. Now, if you want to, you can come a double one side. So we squeeze and kick and squeeze and kick and release. So that's going to get your heart rate going a little bit more. Pulling in and back and in and back. Good. Or we can come back to that single side. Push. Can make it a little bit more dynamic if you want to by changing the foot line and making it a little bit more stronger in your hamstring. One more each side. May as well finish with a blast. And release. Come down to child's pose. Sink. Stretching out. Let your arms go. Whew. As you can see, whew, very puffed. So please enjoy this combination. Once again, 6 little combos for you, just helping you to understand compound exercises in our yoga practice can also be put through the gym work with weights, without weights. This is all body weight stuff here. So please enjoy, subscribe, please add your comments. It's great to see you. Om Namaste.